Hey guys, my name is Brittany at Thrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay, and welcome back to another kind of hefty haul. So let's get right into it. This first piece I'm really excited about because I've seen it. I know that it's a more expensive brand. This is called Barbour, and I've seen it in shirts, but usually I leave it behind because I try not to get blinded by brands anymore. Just because something is the brand, you also have to look at the condition, the style, the size, all of that. So I've passed on it quite a few times, but this was the perfect piece. I think it is so cute. It's this quilted plaid vest in a women's, and it's new with tags, as you can see. It says it's a US size 8, and this is the Barbour Corey liner vest. Whoever was selling it sold it for $180. I see it listed for a little bit higher online. So this was an amazing find, and it was marked at $6.99. So of course I scooped it up. This is something that I'm debating whether or not I want to keep for myself. I can tell it's new without tags. This is by a brand called Kindred Bravely, and it's got to do with, it's sort of like a maternity brand. I've found their bras before, and I think I've sold a bra by them before. It's like they sell these nursing bras. And I didn't know that they sold bags like this. At first I thought it was a diaper bag, but it's just simply a tote bag. And I like that it kind of has this linen sort of look in it. The person was nice enough to keep up with the crossbody here. So they kept it in here, and I was like, this is just such a cute tote bag. I love the purple plaid and everything. It's in excellent condition. I'm telling myself that I'm going to sell it because I've got plenty of bags and I don't need any more. But I love it. It feels great. It looks great. So I'm just surprised that this is something that this brand would make. I'm not familiar with it, but it's just anytime I see it, it's usually bras. So here's a brand I said I wasn't going to pick up anymore because, well, no, I said I was going to pay attention to the particular piece, not just pick it up because of the name brand. So I think this is a pretty good piece. This is Tadashi Shoji, and it's a size 1X. And it's just this beautiful evening jacket with the sparkles around the collar there. Very pretty, very gathered and ruched. Love it. And it's sort of iridescent as well. Got this purple flare to it. So I was like, okay. And it's a size 1X. I tried to put it back, and I was just like, I kept looking at it, and I was like, I feel like that's a mistake. So I was like, okay, if your instincts are telling you that's a mistake, then go ahead on and get it. I think it's a beautiful jacket. I really think that this is going to sell. Somebody's gonna love this. So I was like, all right, I feel like this is the piece to get. I tried to put this back too, but my instincts kept saying you need to get it. So this is Banana Republic in a size large, and it's new with tags. It says that it retails for $130. Oh, this is a large petite. I'm sorry, but I love this green, and I thought that it was a linen blend. I don't think it is. I think it's probably viscose, but it's just this pair of green, olive green office pants, wide leg, very kind of slinky, very loose, stretchy, but also professional. You could also use it for like a lag-in look type of attire. I just love it, and I was like, it's new with tags, and even though it's a petite, it's still a large petite, so I was like, I really want to get it, so I couldn't put it back. I have never heard of this brand before. Maybe you have. This is called 10th Division, 10 Deep. And I thought that it was just going to be like something that was sold at Forever 21, but when I looked it up, the comps actually look pretty good on it. It's this cute little checkered, almost like, the game of checkers or chess. And it's like a raincoat. It's got that nylon, raincoat feel. And on the back, it's got like a big spell out of the brand. So I was like, all right, well, I haven't heard of it, but the comps look okay, and it looks interesting enough, so we're going to try it out. Here's something else that I'm trying out that, I don't know, I just felt like it would do well. So this is a denim jacket. I love denim jackets that are not the usual. This is a size medium. This is by Epic Games. So it came out in 2021. It's got the big embroidery on the back. I think it's new with tags. It's got like the buttons there. I don't know if I'm going to say it's new with tags or just say pre-owned for the sake of being careful, but I really think it's considered new with tags because I saw other ones that were listed as new with tags with the button hanging there. But what is it? Epic Games, they came out with Fortnite, I believe, when I looked it up. So I was like, okay, if you're going to some kind of a convention or if you're just a big gamer, I feel like this would be totally cool for you. I loved the way that these felt and I love the way they look. This is Frank Lyman. I think I've seen this brand before, but it just feels so nice. It says Frank Lyman Montreal, and this is a US size 8. They're like just these snake print tan leggings or pants, but they feel really nice, like thick, and they got like a little bit of a sheen to them. So when I looked up the comps, they didn't seem bad. Like, it seemed like it was worth me picking it up. Anytime, usually if it says like 40 or above, then I'll go ahead on and try it. So, plus these remind me of something. I think I have another pair of pants that did well that had the same sort of look. But I'm just interested in this brand. I like trying new brands, and this one gives me a really good feeling. This piece feels really nice, so we're gonna try it. I was like, what in the world? I try to slow down on scarves, but like this one seemed like a pretty good pickup. So this is Italian Woolen Treasures, and this is 100% wool. It's still got the tag on it. It's this pretty plaid. It was in the $2 bin, so I was like, okay, what the heck, why not? This feels really nice. I couldn't find any comps on it. I don't know, I couldn't find anything, but it feels like I should have. This is Rove, R-O-V-E. This is a size small, and it's this green sweatshirt that says Sierra Nevada Brewing Co. I don't know, it just, when you feel it, it feels like really good quality. So I was like, well, maybe there will be somebody that will, you know, specifically know what this is and they'll be looking for it. So maybe it's a good thing that I can't find much on it. Maybe that means that it'll be a faster sale because maybe it'll be more rare. This is Goody 2 Sleeves. I love the name. Size large. Again, probably came from the same person. It just feels like such good quality. And this says Margarita Social Club on it, with the little margarita graphic on the front. Nice large cream size sweatshirt, $2 I paid for it. I love treasure hunting. Thrift stores are just like the best. I love it. I love being able to find something fun or interesting and then to be able to sell it and then get profit for it to boot. It's like the most amazing feeling. I just love doing reselling. It's so fun. This is a brand I've sold before. This is my second time finding it. It's Reb Dolls, and this is a size 4X. I remember the one that I found before was also a dress, but I think it was like a 3X or a 2X, and it sold fairly quickly. And I remember thinking, like, was it because it was leopard print that it sold, or was it just a brand? Because I had never heard of it before. But this is a new without tags, floral, red, square neck, midi dress. And I was like, okay, plus size. The brand did well for me before. This is basically new. It's new without tags. So I grabbed it. I was like, okay, hopefully I'll have the same look as I did before. I grabbed this out of the $2 bin. This is just a Brooks running palm beanie. It's new with tags. I do like Brooks running shoes. I've had a couple of pair because I like to do a lot of walking, like walking my dog, and you know, even when I'm thrifting, it's just very comfortable. So I've become a fan of the brand. And when I saw this, I was like, I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to sell it. But it's adorable with like the little snowmen going across there. And it's new with tags, and it was only $2. So I was like, either way, it's coming with me today. I'm going to give this a try. This is a Spartina 449 extra large skirt. Very pretty, very tropical, kind of tiered there at the bottom, or flounce, whatever you want to call it. I know it's an more expensive brand, but I think I've only ever found like bags and clutches. I don't think I've found clothing before. So apparently somebody has donated their little Spartina collection, because I saw a couple of other pieces by this brand, but they were just sort of like basic office pieces. This is the most interesting one, and it's an extra large. I was going to put it back, but then when I started checking comps, it looks like it does okay. So at least $40 hopefully for this. We'll see. I've never sold their clothing before, but it looks like it's in really good shape, and it is a very pretty print for the upcoming season. Here's a new tag, a pair of Baldwin jeans. These are the Maxwell mid-rise crop flare in black. So there's, it's getting a little washed out, but there it is. There's the tag. Flare is always good, and it's got like the little distressed hems and everything. Says it was sold at Nordstrom, well, Nordstrom Rack, so I don't know. I don't think I've sold a Baldwin piece before. I think I had a shirt, and it's probably still in my inventory somewhere, but this is new, and, you know, kind of on trend with the whole flare thing, so I think I should still be able to get a good amount for this. This is a child's Ariat, sort of like a packable coat or jacket in red. It does have some wear on it, but Ariat seems like it does pretty well so long as it's not like a basic. So if you find Ariat cowboy boots, or I wouldn't do like the shirts, like just plain shirts or whatever, because I've done that before and I think I just donated it back. But this seems like it's pretty cool. So this is a child size medium or a size 10. Love that, with a little honeycomb back there. So here is something that I believe was donated by the same person who donated the Barbour vest. This is a Cotopaxi packable down vest. And this is in a women's size large. Very pretty because it's got like the little multicolored there. Very soft, very lightweight, full zip. It says gear for the good on the back. Love this. I do not find Cotopaxi like that. I think I bought a windbreaker from TJ Maxx or Marshall's last year, and I had a good experience with it because I was able to flip it pretty well. This I'm super excited about. When I check the comps, it looks higher up, so closer to 100, but we'll see. I'm just very grateful that I was there on that day and that this person was generous and she donated these amazing finds from the same person because it was all in the same little cluster. This is a Columbia size medium new tag windbreaker jacket. Yeah, it does have the tags somewhere. I hope it did not get like pulled off somewhere. I'm freaking out because I don't see the tag on it now. When I bought it, it was like brand new tag. Oh, okay. I tucked it in the pocket so it would be so it would be protected. So here it is, Columbia PFG by the same person. Columbia, of course, is not, you know, quite as rare as like the Cotopaxi and the Barbour, but I just thought these colors were so pretty. And, you know, when it goes into spring, it starts to rain a lot, and I just thought this was so cute and pretty, and it looks kind of like the 4th of July to me. So, and it's got the spell out on the sleeve. So I paid $6.99 for each of her pieces. The Barbour, $6.99 for the Columbia, as well as the Cotopaxi, which was an amazing deal. So thank you. Okay, and then I paid $10 for this. This is an Abercrombie and Fitch size medium women's faux leather. I forgot what the name of this was, but it was just so cool. It's a cropped black jacket, and I was like, I have to have it. And it's extremely soft. Like if it was real leather, it would be like lamb leather. So I was like, this is so coming with me. So I grabbed it. And then let's do some shoes because I've already photographed them and I need to get them to my storage unit, but I want to show you first. Here's a pair called My Slippers, and these are supposed to be men's. They're in perfect condition. I think they're new without box. I forgot. They're a size 9. Forgive me if I've already shown these, but they're just in such great condition, and I think I should be able to get about 40 for them. I just cleared out my storage unit not that long ago, and I got rid of a bunch of shoes, so I said I wasn't going to pick up a whole lot of shoes, but if I see some that are like kind of cool, I got to get them. So like these are some Chelsea boots that have like the croc embossed uppers on them. They do have some dirt around them, but it's okay. These are called Straight to Hell. I've never heard of the brand before, but these are a size 9. Never mind. I don't want to say it if I can't see it, but they're pretty cool. They make some cool men's shoes too, and they have a pretty good resale value. So this pretty burgundy here, I was like, definitely, even with the dirt on the heels, somebody's gonna love these. I got rid of a pair of Piccolinos that I had forever and a day, and I said never again would I pick them up, but these just look so cool. They're these little clogs, and they're supposed to be arch support. I like the red. They're Mary Janes. They just have this very bohemian Latin look, sort of look to them, kind of relaxed. It's got like this quirky look, even though this is like rubber, but just so cool. I was like, I can't leave them behind. Plus, look at the bottoms. They're in really good condition. I found Chuka boots before, but not in good condition. These were in really great condition. They're in this matte black, and they are lined on the inside there, and then they're short. So just some ankle boots. I heard somebody talking about how they were good for resale before, but when I checked the comps, they're actually only selling for like $25. They feel like really, really good quality. So I don't know if it's just that the brand got saturated or what. These are a size 7. But I was like, okay, these definitely look like they're worth more than like $25. But I got to stick with what they're selling for. So I think I listed them for like 28, and hopefully I'll get a buyer soon. These are really cool. I think these are inexpensive. This is called Lucky Step, and they're air cooled. They're a size 11, but it looks like they weren't really worn that much. And I just love the pearls and all of that. Pearls, faux pearls, very pretty and sparkly. So I grabbed these, and these again, I don't think they sell for that much, so I'll probably end up getting like anywhere between 18 and 25 for them. Very nice. I would totally wear them myself if they weren't an 11. I'm an 8.5 to a 9. So next we have this pair of Skechers sandals. They're multicolored. I forgot, what are they called? The reggae something something, but they're basically new without box. Again, with the summer coming up, I was like, these will be really nice, and they look so comfortable too. And with the brown, they'll match with a lot of different things. I was like, no, no, and absolutely no, because again, shoes are clunky, and I just don't want to start adding more clunky shoes to my storage unit after I've cleared it out. But these were just in such great condition. They're Keens, and they're 200 gram, 200 gram insulation. So got a little wear there on the fur and everything, but ultimately I couldn't say no. They're just in really great condition, and they're purple and they're cute. I'm still trying to decide what to price these at, because the comps are kind of going all over, but I just didn't want to leave them behind. They seem like a really nice functional pair of shoes with lots of wear left in them. Okay, so that's it for this haul. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I catch you in the next one.